Hey everyone, it's Diecast here with yet another video. Today we're going to be looking at a bunch of older-ish van slash delivery vehicles that I've been accumulating over a little while. And there's some pretty neat pieces here. We got to talk about two in particular. We'll actually just open those first. And we can get right into it. Obviously you can see there's some pretty cool pieces here to open that I'm very excited to crack open. And we will get into it. Okay, so we'll just start right off the bat with something that I've talked about a billion times now. Is the Matchbox 2000, 99, 2000 variations. As you can clearly see, Matchbox 2000 on the left and nothing on the right. I do not know if all or some or I don't know if one of them was a US and one of them is Canadian release or Euro release. I have no idea anything about it, but it seems to be more and more that I find have a version with and without the Matchbox 2000 on it. So keep your eyes open for that, because that's a cool little variation and I'm very excited to rip these open. These are from 1999, of course. Obvious, they're not from 2005. So I'll just rip them both open quick. They're the exact same thing, just with the Matchbox 2000 on the front. Suspension. Not on the, well, there is suspension on the rear. Doesn't really work that well, but they are the exact same. Same wheels, same everything. There's like 4 or 5 of these variations of different years they've released them, so there's a bunch of them. Check them out, because you'll have to keep an eye out. When you think you have one, there's always more. What should we look at here? Let's look at this thing. This is weird. I don't have an example of this tooling, and this is not the prettiest deco, but I have an example of it now. 2003 copyright date. It is this Holden. I don't actually know the name of it. I'll have to check when I open it. In this Looney Tunes livery. Not gonna lie, deco's kind of ugly. But if we're talking about the casting's actually pretty cool. It is a Holden panel van. Nice, simple. No suspension. Again, the deco is pretty ugly. I'm not gonna lie. But the casting is a neat little casting. I doubt they've released it very many times. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'll have to find one in a more mainstream, regular, basic livery. But a cool casting nonetheless. We can take a look at a couple Mini Coopers right now. So we got this electric one, whatever you want to call it, and what's it called? Electrical. Austin minivan. Busted up blister, 2008 cover date. I love this casting. Up there with one of my favorites for Matchboxes. I love the old Mini Coopers, the originals. I will one day own one in real life because I love this car. Not so much the van version. I do like the van version, but nowhere near as much stuff as the regular one, right? Next, we will look at this is Authentic British Auto Parts and Service. That's pretty cool. Like a cream color. 2007 copyright date. Oh, some of these can be pretty tricky to find. I know they're quite popular. People like their minis for sure. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Yeah. Oh. It's got a good amount of detail in the front. Looks better than the other one. Nothing on the back, that's okay. Yeah, these wheels really work on this casting too. We have one more mini to look at. We have this green one. I don't know if this is, I don't want to call it a chase. 2007 copyright date, by the way. I don't want to call it a chase, but apparently they were much harder to find. and they were like one per case or one per every other case or something. I got a bit of paint flaws here. I do have 2 or 3 of these, so I will have to probably pull the other one out eventually and maybe replace it. So try to get doubles of everything, just in case, right? I like that. All 3 of them, no, yeah, all 3 of them have different decos on the front. This one's got the fog lights plus everything else, but no grill. That one's got a grill. That just has headlights. Super strange. I guess, I don't know if you want to call this a chase, because it really wasn't a chase. But they had this Mini, and then they had a Lexus GS, and then they had a Ford Bronco. Kind of interesting, and they're not cheap. I think some of them are a little bit expensive for, you know, $1 car, right? But I do love this paint. That's a really nice green. I like that. If you have more information about that, let me know, because I'm very curious. And we got a couple more to look at. All right, I think so. Oh, okay, we're good. I thought I miscounted it. We have just an oddball one here, this 4x4 Chevy van from 2006. Big lifted crazy van. Kind of suspension, which is surprising. Dependable quality. I like this. I like this one a lot because it just has the basic just Matchbox logo, like a Matchbox delivery type vehicle. Could care less about the wheels. Not gonna lie, don't really like the wheels. Nice to see the chrome though. That is a very nice touch. It really needs the chrome. But yeah, I don't mind this one at all. Pretty nice little pearl white paint. This thing's pretty wild, but I do like it. 3 more to look at here. We will be taking a look at this Ford Transit. We'll look at the newest one first. 2016. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Plastic body, metal base. Weird that it has a red base. I don't know why they decided to do that, but sure. This part opens. News van. This is pretty cool. I believe this was a peg warmer back in the day, but I could be wrong. But an example of a casting I don't have, so that's not bad. But here we have other 2 older transit vans. We will take a look at this one here. 2002 cover date. Ooh, suspension. Kind of works. Light bar on the top. It's kind of like an ambulance, sort of, or a medical unit of some sort. I don't think it's quite an ambulance. Usually it would say something like that on it. Weird. It says Hero City on one side. Wonder if it's an error. But alright, little casting. Yeah, not bad. One more to look at. We have another Transit, and this is a roofing one. Pretty cool. 2001 cover date. I do like this more because it has more of a construction. Oh, there we go. That suspension works good. I like my construction type vehicles. I work construction myself, so I'm always happy to see funny little construction vehicles. See, it says Matchbox there, but not there. See, now I'm tripping out because I wonder if there's ones without it and with. I'm losing my mind. I'll have to look those up now and see if they have one without that, because I'm going crazy. Okay, so that is it, guys. That is 10 delivery / van vehicles from Matchbox. Let me know what you guys think and stay tuned for more.